Yo guys, Leg Games here and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be doing a preview for the Man United versus Arsenal match. This is quite a big one because it sort of determines who's going to be going for top four, but who's going to be coming back into that race. So it is a crucial match. I'm hoping United put a strong lineup out. Although the problem is at the moment is, if I just have a look quickly, yeah, our next game is against Wolves, which is in the FA Cup. Obviously, Ole will probably want to win a match like in the FA Cup, or like try and go for a cup this season, because we're obviously not gonna. We could win the Europa League. I think it's highly that's stretching a little bit though. Also, the Premier League is pretty much Liverpool's. I'm not saying we're gonna win that for a few more years. On that, I think that United will be back up there within about 10 years, because if you look at what Ole's doing, I don't know if this is me sounding deluded, but he's starting to get that squad like together. He is building on it, and what he is doing is pretty fantastic. Although in contrast to that, I don't think that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a manager to actually win us the title. I think it'll be a very Pochettino type job, to like where we'll build the squad to a very good place, and then we'll need someone to take us that step further afterwards. That's just my opinion though. If you guys have any thoughts on that, leave them in the comment section. Anyway, so obviously in our last game we played Burnley. We won 2-0, but I think the score doesn't reflect the game in that sense, because it was a poor performance by us. Oh, by the way, Full Time Devils, if you're watching this, get me on your show. Big fan. But yeah, it was a really poor performance by us against Burnley. We did get lucky. Martial killed it at the final moments. The only positives from that game and the most recent games is probably Fred. I'm hoping that Pogba will be back this game, but apparently there are reports where basically they've said that him, McTominay and a couple others they removed from the first 15 minutes of training, because apparently they had people filming for the first 15 minutes, so they missed first 15. I don't know if that's Ole playing mind games, or whether that just means they're injured and he didn't want them to get recorded. We'll have to see. I did put him in my predicted lineup, which I'll do soon, but yeah, we'll have to see on that. We also played Newcastle. We did win 4-1 against that, although I feel like that is again, we just capitalised on Newcastle's mistakes, and I wouldn't say that 4-1 reflected the game. I don't want to be negative though, because I am positive about things at the moment. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm just trying to like put it into like perspective. And then Watford, I actually thought that we did play well in that game. Many people were disappointed. Obviously we lost, but I thought like there were a lot of positive. Like, obviously I was really unhappy that we lost. There were like tweaks that came from that in the next game, which I thought wouldn't have came if we didn't lose against Watford. And our team's very young, so this is a very learning curve season. If you guys didn't watch my video earlier in the day, it popped off by the way, thanks for the views. Gedson Fernandez from Benfica might be joining Man United. Yeah, but I put my thoughts in that video there, so if you want to go and check it out, feel free. But yeah, going on to the Arsenal game, I think this is a very crucial must-win game for both teams. Obviously, Arsenal just lost against Chelsea, but they're looking a lot better with Arteta. They're starting to like implement his play. And obviously when any club gets a new manager, you get that slight bounce back. So yeah, I'm undecided on that. But it is a crucial win. I think if this is my score prediction, I reckon if I had to guess, I would go for 1-1 Man United. Arsenal is what my brain's telling me, but my heart's saying 2-1 United. Yeah, anyway guys, let's get into the lineup. So guys, we're onto the lineup. In goal I put De Gea. There's been a lot of calls for him to get dropped for Romero recently because he's not done a bad job. It's just obviously because he had those 3 seasons where he was an absolute god. I think people's expectations of him are a bit too high. I've kept him in. I don't think there's maybe a couple more games if he has some dodgy performances, then drop him. But for the moment, I think it's unfair to drop your keeper after a few mistakes when they've been your best player for the last 4 years. So I did put De Gea in goal. And then in right back, put Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Obviously, very good player. Needs to work on his attacking, but he did put a cross in for an assist. I can't remember if it's last game or the game before. So, you know, just put some faith in him. He'll do you good. Maguire, I think that he gets unfair criticism. He's very good. He leads the back line. Obviously, I wouldn't say that he's worth 80 million paid for him, but considering we were so desperate, yeah, we had to go for it. I did put Lindelof to pair him. In my opinion, I would prefer to see Tunazebi. I probably just butchered his name. But this is a mixture of what I would want and what I think will happen. But yeah, so I would like Tunazebi because I think he's got more potential. He's been very good this season when we played him. Whereas Lindelof has looked a bit dodgy when we played him. He's still been alright. But yeah, he's just made these few mistakes, especially off the corners. He's been caught off guard on the jumping. Still put faith in him. It's probably just a rough patch, and I think he has been playing well the last couple of games. But anyway, on to Williams. Brandon Williams had like a man of the match performance last game. He just runs it so well compared to Shaw. I'm not like I don't have the worst opinion of Shaw. I know a lot of people do proper hate him. I just think that he doesn't come back quick enough. So when he goes bombs up the field and he's very good attacking, don't get me wrong. Sure, this is, by the way. But when he does, he doesn't get back quick enough. So as you can see in the last couple of games, most of our goals have come from just, yeah, the left-hand side and Shaw not being there. In CDM, I put Fred. Very good performances. He's shown everyone up the last couple of games. Everyone obviously really slandered, me included. I thought I said many bad things about him. Anyway, I'm hoping Pogba will come in alongside, because when he came in for the last 20 minutes of, I think it's last game, he looked very good, made pulled strings together, looked very creative. And then I put Andreas Pereira next to them. I think on this case, I don't want him to play. I think I want him to be dropped. He did get an assist last game. I just think that he doesn't add as much, you know. But although as he played last game, I wouldn't be surprised if Lingard slots in there. And Lingard does love playing against Arsenal. He does love a goal against them. So I wouldn't be surprised. Bearing in mind we do have a game in 3 days' time, so I doubt this lineup will happen completely. Greenwood is what I love to who would love to play tomorrow. Daniel James could slot in there as well, but I want Greenwood's on 8 goals. Love to get him for 2 more and get to 10 this season. I think that will happen. Rashford up at left wing, he's in a lot of form, and you don't really want to stop a player when they're in form. That's my thoughts, but also yeah, this is a crucial game, so Rashford will play. It's just whether Greenwood will play, because do you want to throw him in the deep end? So Greenwood I'm unsure about. Andreas Pereira playing again after playing 3 days ago, I'm unsure about. And Williams I'm unsure about. There are 3 positions I'm unsure about, but I am sure about the man on top, which is Tony Marshall. Do tell me who you think it's going to be. Feel free to comment. I think, yeah, I won't be surprised. I think I'll probably get about 7 out of 11 out of it, but you never know, because Ole does change it at the weirdest times. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave the video there. If you guys can, I was going to say 10 likes because that's what I said for the last video, but since that one did so well, if we can get it to 20 likes, be very much appreciative, and peace.